Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Vegas Top Dogs YouTube channel update. NFL Week 17 plus bonus college football bowl action. Two special guests right over there, Schule and Jeff Hochman. If this isn't a record amount of views to this video with two experts, I don't know what we'll get. But guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to our Vegas Top Dogs YouTube channel. I hope everyone enjoyed their holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. Happy holidays, and I'm looking forward to this video. We got some great info for everybody.
Jeff, you've been red hot, winner of 10 straight between NFL and college football, also a 13-5 run. So you've been red hot. I know your Bulls have been on fire. We'll let you touch on that in a minute. Jesse, number 3 overall, Vegas Top Dogs, $100 players up over $11K on the year. So it's been a great year for you, 2023.
Yeah, I'm excited about the college football playoffs and the NFL playoffs upcoming, and hopefully those big plays will keep on hitting for me, because I think that's been the difference is the top plays have been hitting.
Hey, let's bring in the new year with a bang. Jeff, you ready to start us off with a Saturday NFL prop play?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go Dallas Cowboys Saturday night, 8:15 Eastern time. Let's play Jake Ferguson, the stud tight end, emerging stud, over 47.5 receiving yards. Now, his last 2 games were on the road. At Buffalo, he had 44 receiving yards. At Miami, he only had 45. His previous 2 home games, 77 versus Seattle, 72 versus Philadelphia. Detroit allows the 10th most receiving yards to tight ends this season. My model has it at 74, which is significantly higher than 47.5. So let's take Jake Ferguson over 47.5 receiving yards, minus 115.
Jeff, I'm going to ride the same game with you. Actually using a Dallas Cowboy player as well. I'd like CeeDee Lamb over 100 receiving yards. It's a little bit high of a total, but he's going up against one of the worst defenses, especially on the road. And I think Dallas, after 2 straight road games against tough opponents, Buffalo Bills and at Miami, their offense plays much better at home. I look for the Dallas Cowboys to get a big win here, and I think you're going to see a lot of yards for Dak and the receivers. And I think CeeDee Lamb goes over 100 receiving yards. I think that's a solid prop play.
I like it. I'm with you. Jake Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks. Let's roll.
Hey, let's roll. Let's stick with NFL action. We'll go right into Sunday. We have a quarterback change in Denver. Russell Wilson getting benched. They're going to turn to Jarrett Stidham. How you say it? How you say his last name?
Yeah.
Still. And he has a stronger arm. I think that's going to open up the defense. You know, Russ had some solid stats this year, but a lot of screen passes, a lot of quick slants. I think Denver here at home, they're still alive for the playoffs. And I think Sean Payton wants to open up the offense, go with a stronger arm at quarterback. And I like Denver here at home, minus 3.5. Russell Wilson only averaged 6.5 yards per pass. So he definitely wasn't throwing downfield. So I look for Denver to open it up with the new quarterback to get a win here. Next week they play versus the Raiders, another winnable game for them. So you never know. They might sneak into the playoffs. I like Denver minus the 3.5 here on Sunday. Jesse, let's turn it over to you.
All right. I'm looking at the Kansas City Chiefs coming off of a rather disturbing home loss to the Oakland Raiders. And it looks like a good buy low spot on Kansas City to me. I know they're not the same team they once were, but they've got a good opponent here in a home game, in a must-win home game. And Cincinnati's defense really stinking it up this year. In fact, only the Washington Commanders are allowing more yards per game than the Cincinnati Bengals. And last week, this Bengals defense made Mason Rudolph look like Tom Brady. He threw for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns and a blowout win. I think Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce can rekindle some of that magic here at home. And -7 looks like a bit of a short line for the Chiefs because they just haven't been that good of late. I still don't think they're that great, but a home game against an opponent like Cincinnati here, I like the Chiefs. Give me Kansas City minus a touchdown.
I agree with you with that pick. And I think you have a player prop for us this week as well, right?
I do. I'm looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a home game against the New Orleans Saints. The Buccaneers have been cooking with fire of late. Baker Mayfield, potential comeback player of the year, and he's got some weapons at his disposal. And there's really nobody better than Mike Evans over the last decade. 10 straight years with 1,000 receiving yards. The guy is a touchdown machine. The Bucs are a favorite in this game. They're at home. They've been one of the hotter teams in the NFL of late. They already beat the Saints in New Orleans. Often I don't like to bet on teams that have already won the first matchup. You know, sometimes I like that revenge angle, but I don't like this Saints team in this spot. I think the Bucs will get the win. The total's sitting at 42, so that implies that there's going to be 3 or 4 touchdowns for the Bucs. And with Mike Evans having 13 touchdowns on the year, 6 of those touchdowns in their last 5 games, I like his chances of getting in the end zone here. So I'm taking Mike Evans at a cheap price of -110.
I like it. I like it. Good information. Good information there. Last week we went 2-1 on this video. This week we have 6 selections for you, so we're hoping for 4 and 2 or better. Jeff, you have a college bowl selection for us on New Year's Day.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep it rolling here. 3-0 this year on my service plays. 25-6 run on all bowl selections. That's fully documented at the Sports Monitor of Oklahoma. My free pick goes on January 1st, New Year's Day. It's the Fiesta Bowl. And we're going to take Liberty plus 17 points. The total 67.5. 1 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it on ESPN. Now, look, yes, Oregon played a tougher schedule, which is why we're getting 17 points. Liberty, they're going to be fired up playing in their biggest bowl game in school history. And if you look at the stats, Liberty went 6-0 straight up, 6-0 against the spread versus fellow bowl teams, outgaining all 6 foes by an average of 131 yards. Oregon, they had their sights set for the playoffs, but 2 losses to Washington knocked them out. The Ducks were outgained by 120 yards in the Pac-12 championship game. Liberty averaged 7 yards per play on offense, 5.6 yards per play on defense against fellow bowl teams. Oregon averaged 7 yards per play on offense, 5.3 yards per play on defense versus fellow bowl teams. So I don't think these teams are 17 points apart, maybe more like 13.5, 14. Oregon, they're 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 bowl games. Ducks 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 neutral field games. I really like Liberty here to keep this within the number. So we're going to take Liberty plus 17 on New Year's Day in the Fiesta Bowl as my free pick for your Vegas Top Dogs YouTube channel selection.
Jeff, hey, as always, great stuff. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, thumbs up. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. You'll be notified each and every time a new video comes out. Like I said, we were 2-1 in last week's video. This week, 2 selections Saturday, 3 Sunday, 1 Monday right here on this video from our expert handicappers. Be sure to visit VegasTopDogs.com. Jesse will have picks all weekend long. My picks are loaded for the weekend. Jeff, I know he has his college up. I'm sure his NFL will be posted here soon as this video is released. So looking forward to a great weekend of football and also the new year. Let's bring in the new year with a bang, guys.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. Have a safe and happy new year, and let's roll.
Jesse, anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I like Jeff's pick on Liberty there, and regarding whether they're 17 and whether the Ducks are 17 points better, they might be in a regular season game, but in a bowl game, it's a much bigger game for Liberty. I tend to agree with Jeff, so I like that pick. I think we're all in agreement with all the picks today, and excellent work, gentlemen. Excellent work.
Absolutely.
You too,
Let's
my
bang
friend,
out
and
some
I agree
winners.
with that Kansas City Chiefs pick as well.
Yeah, not only our premium plays, but free picks on VegasTopDogs.com. So, guys, check it out. Like, subscribe, thumbs up with these videos. And we'll talk to you again next week, guys. Happy New Year, and enjoy your weekend. Be safe.